Hello everyone, today in Sangi's Cookery we are going to see how to prepare a chilli garlic fried rice. So chilli garlic rice is a quick way to use the leftover rice into a very tasty garlicky meal which is not only tasty but also quite quick and simple. This is a flavorful dish in the Chinese cuisine and I'm sure for the garlic lovers it's going to be a lip-smacking recipe. So I hope you'll all try out this recipe, and if you like it, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel.
First what I've done is I've soaked the basmati or the long grain rice for about half an hour, and I've soaked it with 1.5 cups of water. So first in the pan I'm adding the soaked water. So once the water boils I'll be adding the rice. I'm also adding a little bit of salt while cooking the rice. Now you can see that the water has started to bubble. I'm going to add the soaked rice. Mix it up nicely. Now we're going to allow the rice to cook in this water. You can see that the level of the rice and water is almost in the same level and it started to bubble nicely. So at this stage I'm just going to keep the flame in very low and I'm going to cover this and cook it for about 10 minutes on a low flame. In between the 10 minutes, keep stirring the rice so that the rice does not get burnt to the bottom and it gets evenly cooked. So it's been about 10 minutes. I'm going to switch off the gas. The rice is perfectly cooked. Just make sure that you don't break the rice. Just carefully check the texture of the rice. Again, the water content depends on the quality of the rice. So my suggestion is just start it with 1.5 cup of water for 1 cup of rice. If required, you can just add say about 1/4 cup of water or sprinkle water also and cook. Now we're just going to keep this rice aside. So I've taken around 20 garlic for 1 cup of rice, 1 teaspoon of jeera for seasoning, 1 red chilli split into 2, 8 to 9 green chillies or as per your spice levels, few curry leaves, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, half of a lemon juice, some fresh coriander leaves for final garnishing, and we're going to fry the garlic in butter. So that's going to give you added flavor for this dish. So first in the pan I'm adding some butter. Once the butter melts I'll be adding the jeera, adding 1 red chilli which is split in 2, adding some finely chopped green chillies. Once all the ingredients are ready, it's very fast to make this dish. Adding some fresh curry leaves. This will add some nice flavor to the dish. I'm also adding the chopped garlic. Let's fry this nicely. Few people also add finely chopped onions, but since this is purely garlic rice, I prefer to add only garlic. But again, if you want to have the taste of the onions also, you can add. If you're adding onions, I would suggest that you add the small onions, which gives you a very good taste. Just finely chop the small onions and then add it. So now you can see the roasted garlic. I hope you're able to see the color of the garlic, which is turned into a nice brown in color. So once the garlic has got fried, I'm adding the cooked rice. This rice, if you add more ghee, it's going to be more flavorful. I've added butter here. I'm also going to add some salt, which is required for the dish. Black pepper powder. Black pepper powder also gives you an added flavor to this dish. Another tip which I want to pass it on to you is, after cooking the basmati rice, you can actually keep it in the fridge. So what happens is, once you keep it in the fridge, so you can see each and every grain of the rice. It's basically because we have kept it in the fridge, actually the texture of the rice improves. See, now you'll be able to see the garlic which is actually fried into a nice brown color. That's why I don't prefer to add any kind of veggies. So it's going to be plain garlic and you can see the garlic nicely. But again, if you want to make it nutritious for your kids, you can always add some mixed veggies like carrots, beans, potatoes, cauliflower, and then mix it up. Cooking is all about our own imagination. It's done. I'm going to switch off the gas. So finally, just for a little bit of tanginess. Just going to squeeze in some lemon juice. Mix it up well. And then we're going to transfer this to the serving bowl. Finally, I'm going to just garnish with some fresh coriander leaves. So our flavorful, mouth-watering, hot steaming garlic rice is ready. So I hope this is going to be a favorite meal in your family, especially for the garlic lovers. It can be a lunchbox recipe as well. So I hope you'll all try out this recipe, and if you like it, please share it with your friends and families. Have a refreshing day.